All right, guys, this is super last minute. I was on my way home from working on the Trans Am, and something came up. I'll explain this all, but we have to rush over to a car dealership right now that has a green Hummer SUV. This is the electric one. It's got like a $118,000 sticker, and I think I can get this thing literally for free. All right, we just pulled into the GMC dealer. I really like the Denali EV as well. There is a black one right there. That's not me. All right, we're searching the lot for the Hummer. It just came in from Florida, so I special ordered this one. We were looking for ones in stock, but I really wanted a special color, and I think we got a special color. Actually, hold on, I think I found it. Is that it? Oh, this has gotta be it. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's brand new, right from the factory. And then, funny story, but it had to go to Florida before it came to Chicago. It made no sense. But anyway, it's brand new. Look at the wheels I got. And of course, this is the 3X, the super fast one. I think this does 0 to 60 in like 3.3 seconds. Oh, this is the best color, guys. I love it. It looks kind of gray right now. It's a cloudy day, but it's got some blue, like metallic thing going on. This is ridiculous. Oh man. So they're charging it for me right now. Look at this thing. It's got 14 miles, kind of low on power. This of course has Super Cruise, and a very, very important option that I wanted were the clear infinity panels or roofs or whatever they call these. Some of them are painted black, or they're very dark. You can't see through them, and these you can see through, and they all come off. So this Hummer, kind of like my 2001 Trans Am, has T-tops, but 4 T-tops. I didn't even notice. This has an American flag on it? Wow, that's like the icing on the cake. That is so cool. All right, I was in and out in about an hour, so this thing is officially mine right now. This feels so crazy. I've never really bought a brand new car like this. Okay, this feels weird. I should be doing this job right now. I could do that, man. You want me to do that?
No,
I do this stuff all the time.
I practice bending here.
Okay.
It's part of my, keeps me young.
I never have anyone working on my car, so this feels, I'm like awkwardly standing here like, can I do that? Here we are, guys. Still got the charger plugged in, but wow, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. 129 miles of range. GM shipped this with like no range left. It's crazy. Oh, these are the best.
And search for charging stations along your route.
Okay, awesome. Sounds great.
And this will not renew. Once we're done, you will get emails.
All right, OnStar, just let me know. I have like 3 years of free Super Cruise and a bunch of free stuff for 3 years, which is my lease term, which is awesome. All right, here we go, guys. Bam, 129 miles left. We'll play with all sorts of buttons when we get back. Oh, you hear that? Oh, I must be in that mode where it makes you like, you know, kind of, I don't know what this is supposed to sound like, gasoline and electricity combined or something. Oh, this thing is quick, guys. I can't believe it, but this does 0 to 60 in 3.3, and it weighs 10,000 pounds. That shouldn't be possible. Oh, look at all these different modes. Off-road. We have terrain. Tow haul, where you can tow a spaceship. Man, we're getting on the highway. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you guys got to see this. The torque steer is kind of crazy. Okay, this is not that bad. I was kind of turning, but man, this thing pulls. I should have Super Cruise. Let's see how this works. Turn on adaptive cruise control. I don't know how to do that. I'll give it the old knee while I figure that out. Is it one of these? Oh, there we go. Whoa, okay. Kind of almost hit that guy. Should be on though. Oh, caution construction zone. So it doesn't auto drive. Okay. It's in Super Cruise right now, yeah. Okay. But yeah, the lines are all messed up because there's construction. I think it's learned. It's a baby. It's new. It figured it out. But yeah, we're in Super Cruise mode right now. So this is like full self-driving. And it's flashing at me. Okay. Oh, it's because of the construction zone. Well, I made it home. Super Cruise didn't kill me. It actually works pretty well, and it's many, many months later. But because we've had this for a few months, I kind of know everything about it. So let me show you guys the awesomeness of the Hummer. Well, check this out. We have an issue with the Hummer. One of the tires is going low, and I'm going through a car wash right now. Normally I hand wash, but it's a lease. Oh yeah. Make my Hummer clean. Now look at this, we already have 9,100 miles. To be fair, it's been like 5 months or something since we bought it. So cool with the quad T-tops. All right, we got a bunch of turbos blowing air at us here. It's the ultimate quality check. Are we gonna get air? No? Look at that. Yeah? No, I think we're good. Look Look at those. That's like at least an 88 mil right there. I got my helper with me today cleaning up the Hummer. She's doing a great job. I mean, look at this. She's basically a professional car detailer. Hummer is all cleaned up, looking great. And yes, you got to park it with the wheels turned so you can flex the all-wheel steer. It's a quadra steer. This was the next vehicle to come from GM with all-wheel steer in the truck world after my 2005 Sierra quadra steer. And you know what? It's so cold out that we have the Hummer inside at Cannonball Garage in Gilbert's, Illinois. And although I did wash it, it got dirty again because it rained. But here she is under the fluorescent lights here at Cannonball. And we have another EV truck owner, Arnie from Cannonball.
Yeah, I don't like to admit it.
Yeah, Arnie's the least EV guy ever, but he now has 2 Silverado EVs because of the same deal that I got. So I might as well just tell you about this deal right now. And then we're actually gonna be racing. We're gonna have the ultimate EV truck race, the one you guys have all been waiting for your entire life. But we have 3 total EV trucks here. Another one of mine, which you're gonna see here shortly. So I have 2 now. And then of course, Arnie's Silverado. We're gonna see which one wins because there's a lot of driver skill involved in racing an EV.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
So
that's purely skill.
Driver mod will win. Hang on, if you guys like fantasy sports, you're gonna absolutely love Prize Picks. This app is so much fun. All you do is pick more or less on 2 or more player stats. So yes, is Wemby gonna score more than 25.5 points against New York? Of course he is. Karl Anthony Towns, I don't know if you're gonna get 21.5, so I'm going less, guys. I think this is a lock, personally. After that, you press finalize your lineup and you can win big time. Prize Picks has all the popular sports, so if you're into football, you can make your picks there. They have hockey, tennis, soccer, anything you could think of. It's all right here. Oh, and check out this feature. If you click on feed, you can actually follow others on Prize Picks and just copy their entire lineup, and some of these guys are really good. I can go on and on about features, but check this out. If you click on one player, let's say you want to pick more for points, he's going to need to score that against Wemby. I think he's going to do rebounds as well and assists. You can pick all 3 just for one player. It's pretty cool. Prize Picks is now in 45 states, and it's America's #1 fantasy sports app, and you guys can get it for free by clicking on my link down below. And when you do, use code LegitStreetCars. That's going to get you $50 in the lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. And Prize Picks, it is good to be right. So here's how I got such a great deal on 2 EV trucks. Yes, 2, which you're going to see here in a minute. And I just want to be perfectly clear here that this was not any kind of federal tax credit. Those ended a while back, and this isn't government subsidized in any way. Basically, as you guys have probably seen in the news, companies are having a really hard time selling and even leasing any kind of EV. Ford just canceled the electric F-150. So there are a ton of lease rebates available and purchase rebates available if you know where to look. So if you stack a bunch of those together, especially on a lease, you can get a killer deal on pretty much any EV. And then locally to me, our electric company was offering a big credit to brick and mortar companies to drive one of 4 qualified trucks. So what they determined qualified for their credit program would be the Hummer EV, the Sierra EV, the Silverado EV, and the Cadillac Escalade IQ, which is basically the same thing, but the Cadillac version. So if you bought or leased one of those, they gave you a credit. So I stacked all of this on top, and I paid about $15,000 for the full 3-year lease. That's what I paid out of pocket. And then if you calculate things like no gas and no maintenance for 3 years on a big heavy truck, if you compare that versus, let's say, an Escalade or something, you save many thousands of dollars there. And so you could be driving one of these cars effectively for maybe a couple $100s a month. And as you're going to see, Arnie got an even better deal than I did. And it was just too hard to pass up. Now, Arnie is apparently the master negotiator or whatever, shrewd whatever Ed says.
You paid how much?
Yeah, Arnie, he was disgusted in my deal. I was like, Arnie, I got the best deal ever. And then he totally one-upped me with like a $98,000 MSRP Silverado. And what is your one-time payment out the door?
My one-time payment.
Yeah.
3 years, 36,000 miles. $6,100.
No. See, I'm not gonna lie, that hurts. Like, I'm still happy with my deal, but he basically has like almost the same price truck for $6,000. So his is 100% way free. It's like he's being paid to drive this Silverado.
I mean, that's why, I got one for my business partner originally, and I wasn't gonna get one for myself.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, how do I say no? 'Cause
Right.
I'm not a pickup truck guy. I'm definitely not an EV guy. So,
But you are.
I mean,
You are now.
but I'm a deal guy.
Yeah. To be fair, you do like the Silverado EV.
I hate to admit it.
Yeah.
But I do like it, and I do get it. It's been great for towing.
Yeah.
Like the instant torque. I mean,
Yeah.
it's become a favorite. I mean, I've already got 12,000 miles on it since May.
Wow.
So,
All right.
yeah, we're driving it.
You know what, before we go rip it in the Hummer and I show you some cool stuff that it has, like watts to freedom mode, which turns it into a 1,000 horsepower beast, let me show you guys another EV truck. And you guys may have seen both of these in the background of some of my videos, but I got another one because of the deal. So you wanna know what's better than one EV truck? Getting a brand new Sierra EV in the exact same color as the Hummer. Check this out. I love this paint. So the Hummer deal was so good, I had to do it again. And the deal was exactly the same. It was like $15,500 to get a brand new Sierra EV Denali. And guys, I love this thing. The interior is insane. It is so nice. It has a gigantic glass roof. I mean, look at this. It is comfy. It also has Super Cruise. There's no button to start it like the Hummer, which is how all EVs should be. You just put your foot on the brake and it starts. I think the screen on this is way better than the Hummer. It is massive, very responsive. Look at how big it is with GPS. And you can throw that up on the cluster as well. Lots of different modes here. You will notice in the glare of the sun that says 2,200 miles. So they put this into the loaner fleet and they used it a little bit, but my lease starts when I got it, which was like 1,500 miles, something like that. I got it like a week ago. You guys wanna see something really cool? Check it out. So we're in my mode. It's got Thor hammer mode. I don't know what they call it, but watch this. Bam! Now this thing is an absolute rocket. This has like 760 horsepower or something like that. It's pretty quick. The Hummer will beat it though. This does 0 to 60 in 4.5. The Hummer 3.5, so way faster. Another thing I like a lot is the wireless charging pad goes like this instead of the Hummer where it always kind of flops around. It's annoying. And there's also storage galore. You can do that. You can open this one up as well. Lots of storage in here. I got the Tesla adapter so we can supercharge as well. Oh, and not only is the back seat super big, like this seat's in a decent position. Look at how much legroom there is. It's massive. But these seats go down and that glass goes down, like fully down, and it makes the bed like 11 feet long. But speaking of the bed, I gotta do a mod right away. We're modding the Sierra EV. So check out this tailgate. You can also flip this down and this turns into a step, which is pretty cool. Or you can just have it be a normal tailgate. And I think this is the 6.5 foot bed and it's already been lined, which is great. And look at this, we have 110 outlets, 4 of them, and 240. Are you kidding me? Oh, and this thing will charge your house as well, just like the Lightning pickups. This will do the same thing. Okay, hang on, we're gonna get to the bed modification, but I just gotta show you something that's pretty important. The range is insane. Look at this, we're at 91%. 424 miles. So these are rated at like 470 miles, something like that. And people say it's for real. Like you actually get that kind of range. That's crazy. The Hummer, we're getting maybe 300. That's about it. But anyway, we're gonna drive this thing in Thor mode and I'll show you some other awesome features. But right now we have to do a tonneau cover, a hard tonneau cover. That way everything I'm gonna keep in the bed is protected. And I got this tonneau cover from shopchevyparts.com. It is such a good website to buy any kind of accessories like the tonneau cover. You can also get the Tesla adapter to charge these GM trucks as well. Big brake kits. They have different emblems. There's another one of the tonneau covers, wheels, floor mats. They have so many accessories. It's a great site. I highly recommend it and I'll link it down below. Look at how cool that Camaro looks. The tonneau cover installation looks really easy. We have 2 rails. One's gonna go on each side of the bed. So this one's gonna go in here. Wow. This is really nice. It rests right here. It has a seal. That's beautiful. And then on the inside, we're gonna use these clamps right here. And it's got these teeth that are gonna fit right in like that. And we just tighten it up like that. And there's 2 more, one in the center and one towards the front. You do that on the other side and you're done. Now we just have the cover that we can plop on down. Start folding it out. All right, so I just installed this guy here. It's gonna slide in all the way like that. And then there's this piece here that we slide in and then lock it in. All right, so that's done. Then up top, we have this piece here. And they give you a nut that goes in the bottom. And now we're just tightening up these Phillips screws to hold this guy in. All right, with that tight, we're gonna install our drain. This corrugated tube goes right here. And then they give you a zip tie that goes right there. Then we're actually taking out this factory grommet right here. And then we can take this tube push it through the grommet. It's gonna be really tight, but that's good. All right, then we pull this through. All right, and we're gonna stick this tube in here quite a bit. We don't want this catching on anything, so we're gonna go pretty tight here. And then we can utilize the zip tie that they give us. This is so factory-like, I love it. All right, and then get the grommet back in like that. Our drain is done. That's it, we're done. Let's test it out. So there are latches, so you can lock this in at any position, but I'll just leave it like this for now. And now you just roll it back and it clicks in. Right. Oh, man, that is quality. And there's a couple of pulls in here, so you can open it back up and then easily fold it. And there's another latch halfway. Oh, that is sweet, guys. I've always wanted a hard tonneau cover like this. Let's close it up. It just looks good. Oh, that is beautiful. All sealed up. I love it. I love it. All right, let me keep on showing you this truck. Crab walk activated. So here we are with a dirty Sierra EV crab walking away. Whoop. Four-wheel steer. Look at this. It's so silly. Crab walk does not do well for like actually turning around. It kind of stinks. I'll show you guys the Hummer here in a little bit. The Hummer crab walk is the best crab walk. It's awesome. This does pretty good too though. Same system, but the turning radius on all of these trucks, so now we're in regular mode, is amazing because of the all-wheel steer. It's basically a quadra-steer truck, but like a little less cool because it doesn't have an LS and a 4L80. And look at the Hummer in action. This turning radius is really, really good. It just basically drifts around in a circle over and over again. It's like a roller coaster ride, especially if you get going kind of fast. And then here is the Hummer doing its crab walk thing. So because the Hummer is so much shorter, I feel like it crab walks a little bit better. It can maneuver in tight spaces and it just looks so cool. So I haven't found a real practical use for the crab walk yet other than impressing my kids and their friends, but it is cool nonetheless, especially if the truck doesn't really cost you much. Oh, and this also has king crab mode, so if we hold this guy, check this out. This is gonna be mostly rear steer. So in king crab mode, the rear wheels turn a lot more than they do when it's in normal four-wheel steer mode. So this would help for crawling and navigating tight spots. You should be able to use this off-road as well, but it's basically like automatic donut mode without having to really do donuts. It's awesome. And then the Sierra is much longer, but with the all-wheel steer, it's definitely much more nimble than a regular pickup truck. And of course, you know, it's got crab walk as well. So let me show you a couple more cool things on the Hummer EV, and then we're gonna go race. Oh, and I'd also like to mention that the Hummer EV is currently broken. So this is an electronic rear window, and you open that by hitting this button for like 5 seconds, but this button is also what opens this back door. You just hit it once for that, which it doesn't work anymore. This button is broken. Oh, it's gonna work. Okay, all right. It doesn't work all the time. The button is like, oh yeah, see, look at it. It's not even opening all the way now, and it's beeping at me. But I brought this to the dealer already once. Now I got to bring it back, so that has been an issue. We do a lot of manual closing now because that button is so unreliable, but it will randomly roll this window down. So we'll come out in the morning and this thing's already down and it's like 0 degrees out and snowing. So that's been fun. But anywho, who cares about that when you have quad T-tops? I'm going to show you guys really quick how the quad T-tops work, except when this is your wife's daily driver, the frunk gets taken up with a lot of stuff. You can't do that with quad T-tops though. Let me show you how these things come off. All right, we got Captain Underpants and Dogman books here under the hood. Anyone else got kids that love those books? My kids do. But check this out. This is basically a 1989 Trans Am. It comes with leather T-top bags. Like literally the 3rd gen Camaros and Firebirds used a leather bag that I'm pretty sure was almost identical to this. And there's 4 of them for the Hummer EV. So it's already difficult to take off 4 T-tops, and you'd think they'd put some slots in here so you could just slide them in. Nope, not at all. You got to put each one in a leather bag. So step 1 is opening up one of the 4 bags. And then you have a latch here and a latch here. And then the T-tops kind of pull out like that. And they are very light, but these are also probably really, really expensive, so you have to be super careful. You really gotta like want to have your T-tops off to get involved in this and commit. I don't even really know exactly how this is supposed to go. I just kind of somehow fit them in the bag. Is it this way? Is it that way? No one knows. But anyway, then you gotta wrap it up in this bag. Okay, yeah, I think that's the way it goes. Yeah. And then you have to do that 3 other times and then stack them in a way that they don't stick up too high. It's kind of like a little bit of a puzzle. Honestly, I've only done it twice during the summer, and me and the kids and the family drove around and then we put them back on. It's super cool. If this was my daily, I'd have them off way more often, but it's a process. You really gotta be committed. I've taken off the rest of the T-tops. I gotta show you guys this thing with the T-tops off. Then there's a button right here. It rolls down all the windows at once. And then check it out, T-tops. It's like an 80s music video. I wanna give you guys the big picture. Let's close the frunk, which by the way, there is no button anywhere to actually close it. You have to hit the key again twice, and then you gotta hold it. If you let go, it'll stop. It's the dumbest thing in the world, but anyway. There's the power frunk. And I said the lights and everything look awesome. And here she is with the T-tops off. Very, very neat. I mean, the back passengers have the same experience as everybody in the front. I think that is so, so cool. And I love the little American stuff around here, like the American flag. You can barely see it, but it's there. You'd have your back window rolled down also just to get the airflow going, or if your back door is broken, it would just be down all the time. I love the seats in the Hummer. They're made of, I don't know what this material is, but it's super tough. And I know it's super dirty, but these are the factory floor mats. They all come out. They just pull out with little buttons. Oh my gosh, look what song just came on. Photograph, Def Leppard. I swear I did not do that. It's just on some Spotify mix, but it knows. Already, as soon as I took the T-tops off, Photograph from Def Leppard is playing.
Oh man.
I mean,
It's destiny.
It's like T-top mode, it knows. The back floor mats, again, dirty, but amazing. I had one of my kids throw up in the back of the Hummer once, and it was awesome because we just pulled the mats out, rinsed them, and they were fine. So it was like the best kid throw up experience I've ever had. All right, it's got lots of cameras here in the old Hummer, many different views, very cool. So the touchscreen is okay. It's pretty basic actually to today's standards, but it's got a lot of modes, so we can lower and raise the suspension right here. So you can kind of toggle that up and down. Oh, you gotta see extract mode. This is insane. Oh, we gotta switch to terrain, okay? So tow haul, rocket ship, terrain, here we go. Accept, let's go to extract mode. Come on, baby. Okay, here we go. Is it lifting?
Yeah, that's pretty significant.
Yeah, it's going up. Look at this, guys. It is still going up right now. It's insane, this extract mode. Watch how big this gets. It turns into a monster truck. Okay, I think it's done. Look at this. This is nuts. So you can only go 12 miles per hour. It's to extract you from whatever trouble you just got yourself into in your leased $115,000 Hummer, which by the way, I really want to take this off-roading, but I also don't, because if there's any scratches or anything, I got to fix them, before I turn it in. So that kind of stinks. And because of that, I venture to say no one off-roads their Hummer EV, but they should, because this should be an amazing off-road rig. I mean, look at the suspension travel, look at the gigantic tires you get, and then 1,000 horsepower and all the torque you want right off the line. Yeah, and look at this. This is crazy. The complete bottom is like one skid plate, basically. And with the all-wheel steer, this thing's gotta be a beast off-road. Factory hooks as well in the front. Seriously, getting in this thing is like, it's so high. It's like a monster truck. This is awesome. Anyway, let me show you the mode that I'm gonna use to beat Arnie in a race. So we're lowering this thing right now. Okay, my mode. So you can change up the motor sound if it would go to that, come on. So we're gonna go to adrenaline motor sound, acceleration adrenaline, suspension, we'll keep it normal. Steering, we'll go normal. So right from this button, you can go into crab walk. You hold this button down, keep pressing. King crab mode active. All right, check this out. If we double click this, there we go. Okay, we are now entering watts to freedom mode. So we're gonna hit continue here. It's gonna lower the truck. It'll tell you how much torque you have. 12,000 foot-pounds of torque. That can't be real, but it also gives you this little display here. You go into drive, and it tells you what to do. Watts to freedom mode, floor it. Also, my seat is vibrating right now. It's pretty crazy. Brake harder, okay. Yeah, so we're in watts to freedom mode right now. Stand by for watts to freedom. That's what I'm gonna use to beat Arnie.
I think I already beat you. I beat you by over 10 grand.
He did beat me. Well, we're racing for the difference of the lease payment, so if I win, yeah. You wanna race?
That's how you're working.
And we're racing for lease pink slips as well.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
We'll
I don't know either.
That out with legal.
Yeah, we'll go to the dealer after this. I'm hyping up this race as if we both built these cars. My super dirty Sierra EV has the same frunk situation, and I keep some tools in here. There are no T-tops here, so you can actually use this, and there's a feather there. So this is actually a big deal in a pickup truck, because normally you don't get a lot of cargo room inside, and now you have a frunk. Same stupid thing though, where you have to hold the button down with the remote. It's just ridiculous. There's no one-touch button. but it is what it is. And I think the Sierra EV looks so good. The front end, I love it. And then when you park, it goes into like a lowered stance every time, and it just looks great. I'm a huge fan of the glass roof as well. Oh, and then both the Sierra and the Silverado, this entire wall, it will fold in, so you have this massive bed. About a week after getting the Sierra, I had to use it. I was transporting some very long parts for my other Sierra. I think it was the tonneau cover for that. They wouldn't fit in the normal bed, and I had wheels and stuff too. And I used that feature, and I'm like, where has this been? I've never needed this until now, and now I really need it, and it was perfect. Steal some juice from Arnie here. Will it reach? Will it reach? Yes. Is it frozen? Is it frozen? Kind of. Oh my God, this thing is frozen. It's race time. Arnie's got the Silverado EV RST. I'm in the Hummer. Max is in the Sierra. I don't know what to say about this race, guys. I mean, we have like a couple thousand horsepower worth of trucks here, but it just doesn't feel that way being an EV, you know? All right, guys, we made it out to Cornfield Dragway. And here is Arnie's Silverado, and he put really cool wheels and tires on there. It looks pretty mean. It's like, you can almost kind of fool someone that it's like a cool gas truck.
That's what, this thing came with 24s,
Yeah.
and they weighed 115 pounds apiece. And also, it just didn't feel very manly like a truck, so I downsized to 18s.
Yeah, you're way more manly now with your EV truck, Arnie.
Doing what I can.
Arnie and I like literally make fun of ourselves now that we have these EV trucks. It's like, we have to drive something cool every once in a while to break it up, you know? All right, we are in Watts to Freedom. She is lowering right now. All right, here we go, people. Here we go. Oh, Arnie's already trying to get a car length on me here.
I have a feeling going down, but your bank account already went down.
All right, you want to call it out?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh! This thing is insane! Woo! Whoa! Guys, the Hummer EV is so fast. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds for sure. Just to put that into perspective, like the R35 Nissan GTR, 3.5 seconds, like when they first came out in 09. Very fast. That was so much fun. I gotta say, the steering on the Hummer EV is amazing with the all-wheel steer. Like, it really makes it feel like a much smaller vehicle. That's great for the city, except for how wide it is. Guys, you guys gotta see this view. Floor it, release brake. Oh! Jeez! So every time you do that for like literally that run right there, it takes like 2 or 3 miles of range off. That's so bad. This thing is very inefficient. It's a brick. All right, I'm in the Sierra right now. We're gonna do this again. Sierra versus Silverado. This should be a much closer race. I think the Silverado's like 760 horse and this one's like a little bit more because it's the GMC, so they give it a bump. It's probably the same. I don't know if there's a launch mode on this guy, but we're gonna turn traction control off. Yeah, okay, traction's off. Gotta activate Thor mode. I don't think this actually has a launch mode. I think it just has Thor mode. We'll definitely still try to stall up the torque converter on this guy right off the line. Hey, what's your fast mode called?
Wide open Watts.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
I don't know what mine is, but it's a Thor hammer, so I'm going with the Thor mode. I don't have a launch mode though, so whatever. All right, 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, you gotta cheat it. Oh, God, oh, hang on. We gotta do it again. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Thor. Oh, this thing rips too. No way, he's beating me. No way. Okay, I'm done. What? How is the Silverado EV faster? Oh my gosh. All right, I wonder if that guy's lighter or, you know what I bet it is? I have 24-inch wheels, like the factory wheels, and he went to, what, a 18 or a 20 or something? Wheels make a big difference. You know what, another thing, I'm at 320 miles of range. The battery's at 70%, and his, I think, is at 100%. That makes a big difference as well. But either way, Arnie won, fair or square. I mean, how many more excuses can a guy have? I lost. You beat me, Arnie.
Yeah, I did.
What battery percentage are you at?
Like 85.
Okay, I'm at 70. That's my excuse, by the way. Yeah. Oh, and the wheels.
I think the difference is these wheels are actually 20 pounds per lighter.
Yeah, and that's a big difference.
That is big. That's probably the only. These trucks are probably pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, they should be. They're basically the exact same thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yours, you know what? Your interior is a lot nicer than mine.
Yeah.
But I'm not so sure about the exterior looks in this thing.
I like it. But I like the Silverado EV too. I think that looks great. I think they both look really good. You know? But yeah, yours is faster. mine has plusher interior. I don't even know. They're literally the same. I haven't even seen yours specifically. Let's check it out. Whoa. Okay, yeah, these are nice. Oh my gosh. Very cool. Look at this red stitching. First edition. It's got a gigantic screen as well. Oh man, I actually kind of like how this is all seamless.
Yeah, the dash is pretty nice.
Man, this is really nice. I like it. This is pretty much exactly the same. The layouts are the same. Mine's just vertical, his is horizontal. Very cool interior. Also has the glass roof. I love the seats. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Honestly, it's a toss-up. If you get a $30,000 credit to buy one of these, get a Silverado or a Sierra. It's kind of almost free. We're back at Cannonball, and Arnie's got a few really cool cars to show me. And check it out. I sold my McLaren a long time ago, and it went out of state somewhere. I forget where, but it's back. He shipped it back just to have some maintenance and stuff done here because Cannonball is the best. And I don't remember this being carbon fiber, so that's got to be new. And I didn't have Michelin's on there or these wheels. Wow, yeah, those are McLaren wheels now. That's kind of cool. Hey, I still know how to do the door swipe thing. Look at my old McLaren. That is so neat. How many miles are on it now? 68,000. He's driving it. You know what, before we go check out these cars, I know I've been kind of showing you a lot of EV stuff, which can be a little boring. So let me make up real quick, because we got a lot of cool gas stuff going on right here. A cart full of McLaren parts, and Ivan building a McLaren engine.
Yep.
What do you got going on in this one?
It's just a basic rebuild for a customer. This was an odd one. Crank bolt holds the hub on, broke. Went out of time, crashed all 32 valves, so went through, serviced the heads, upgraded some stuff, and it's about ready to go back in.
Nice. What kind of McLaren is this for?
This is for a 570 GT.
Got it.
So kind of a hard one to work on with that clamshell door on the back.
Right.
Not fun.
All right, so Arnie owns a car dealer, and it's right here.
Here we are. Here we are.
Yeah, 52 motors.
Yeah, so 80s, 90s, like to early 2000s, you know, enthusiast cars like we would like.
Yeah, so we're actually like a couple doors down from Cannonball.
Yeah, I'm engulfing all of the buildings around here. So so I'm renting the back of this other machine shop that's in our complex here. So this is kind of like my temporary area. I'm buying this building in a few years, so I figured why not redo it for now, but for the winter. But I've already got another spot coming for the summer, so
nice.
You know, 5,000 square feet, a little bigger than this.
Looks like there's a lot of cool stuff here, but
yeah,
the coolest.
The coolest cars are really over here.
It's really right here. We got my Cadillac DTS, so Arnie is selling this for me if you guys are interested, although you might have a buyer, right?
Yeah, we got
maybe?
a pretty interested party.
Okay, all right, well, the DTS might be going away, but you know how much I love my Night Vision DTS, but I am insanely limited on space and I have to sell some cars, unfortunately. This happens every so often, right? So the DTS is one of them.
I think you'll like this.
Ooh.
Bone stock Typhoon, 76,000 miles.
Whoa, this is a very rare color. You never see any red ones. And then I think it was 93, they had red with the red cladding, I believe. But wow, I'm gonna honestly take pictures of some stuff under the hood here just to know where stuff went. Like, I've never seen one stock. Look at the airboxes right here. Oh man, this is so cool to see. Bone stock, oh man. I'm missing this on a car that me and Arnie actually picked up, which you guys are gonna be seeing in a few days. And the Sierra EV will be in that video as well. So we went on a little trip, so wait for Saturday's video on a new purchase that you might like. Anyway, this is really cool. Oh, I didn't realize there was a heat shield over the intercooler. I've never seen that before. Wow, this is really stock. Oh, wait, what year is this? Oh, it is a 93, okay. Yeah, so you can tell it's a 93 because it has the full leather seats. Okay, a couple things on here that made me think 92. It doesn't have the plastic here, but a lot of these, depending on what range of the year you got them, there are little differences. Oh my gosh, though, this interior is like mint. Jeez. Oh, that's cool, it's got its number on there. Totally stock radio. This is beautiful. Look at these stickers, built with pride. Nice. Right next to the Typhoon is one of Arnie's cars. What year is
It's up
that?
for sale.
It is for sale, yeah. That's really cool.
2020 E63 AMG with tune, downpipes.
Yeah.
Makes like 700 wheel, 800 pound-feet of torque.
Nice. And it's got some Cannonball stuff, right?
Yeah, this is it's essentially a Cannonball car without the fuel cell. I built it to do rallies and stuff. It's got strobe lights on it and radar detector, laser jammer, police scanner, all the standard police countermeasures and stuff you'd want on a Cannonball car.
It's just to know that the police are around, so you can just say hi. That's what they're for. All right, just fired this up. Look at the lights. That is so cool. This thing sounds amazing. Oh my God. Strobe lights right there. More strobe lights. Strobe lights everywhere. Oh man, what a dream car. I mean, the interior on these is nuts. Now we can see this stuff lit up. I mean, it is a cannonball car. This thing would probably do great. Hey, oh, of course. If you had this back when you had the other E63, when you were doing the Cannonball, would you have just gone with the wagon? Because you could fit a bigger fuel cell.
Yeah, I think I could. Back when I had to reclaim the record with the Audi, like it was slim pickings. I just needed a car.
Right.
And the Audi's what was available.
If you had to redo the record right now, would you choose this?
I think that this is the car.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm a little partial. I have an E55 wagon. This is like its youngest brother, but just this is the pinnacle. And then they stopped making these in 2023. So I'd imagine they're gonna go up in value. Look at this M3. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Love the color. Oh my gosh. And it's got some boost. Wow, look at that. It's supercharged. Unbelievable. This is so, so nice. Does it tell you the name of the color? I think it does. It's Carbon Schwarz Metallic. That's how you pronounce that. Oh, this thing is so nice. Look at the seats. Jeez. Okay, that's like a dream spec M3 right there. Then we got a whole bunch of Altimas and Sentras right here, except for that one. That one's cool. Just kidding. A lot of R35s. So these are probably pretty modified. Yeah, I would say so. When you see stuff like that, this is a catch can right here. That's pretty crazy.
Now, this was a development car for AMS Performance back before Alpha Omega. So this is like, we only made a few of these. This is before we did the carbon fiber intake manifold, which is on that car. But yeah, we actually cut apart the factory intake manifold and increased the volume of the plenums. This is pretty ultra rare stuff. This is like prototype stuff.
Right, that's pretty neat. It's probably really fast as well. Then here are the new carbon fiber intakes that he was talking about. Wow, are they all literally the same color? Like they're pretty much the same color. That is so funny. Look at that. And then what do we got going on here, Arnie?
A nearly stock Evo 5.
Wait, it's like kind of stock?
Yeah, it's a turbo timer and maybe a blow-off valve. Like, yeah, it's pretty rare to find.
How many miles?
This one's 75,000 kilometers or something, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, that's a really nice example. It's hard to let this one go.
Yeah, I would definitely not sell this. That is sweet. What do we got? Golf R? What
no,
year?
This is
GTI?
Early Golf R with a turbo on it, 400 wheel horsepower or so. I'm not a VW guy, so
I could tell.
I don't know all the specs.
He's mostly a...
I'm gonna get roasted in the comments.
Yeah. He's a Silverado EV guy. Really,
pretty much.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Anyway, if you guys are interested in any of these beautiful cars, I'll drop a link to 52 Motors. And I got you, Stan. Stan's trying to get out of my... He's walking as I'm filming. Anyway, very cool showroom, and they're gonna have a new one coming this spring and summer, so even more cars. So the Sierra EV is gonna be the shop work truck. It's gonna tow a bunch of vehicles, which you're gonna see in a future video. And LegitStreetCars as a company needs a very reliable pickup truck that can just be used all year round without any issues. This thing will definitely help with that. I went and got these guys washed up, so they're looking pretty, and you can kind of see this color a little bit more, but it's like a grayish green kind of hue to it, and they are the exact same color and good looking trucks, I must say. I really do like both of them in their own way. I think this is by far the best looking EV pickup truck, and it's just a good looking pickup truck in general. I don't think they went too crazy on making it look weird and EV like, and gosh, yeah, I love this color. Look at this. Look at this, guys. That is so, so cool. 24-inch wheels, although they make it slow, they look good. And when it lowers like this, that is mint. She's a good looking vehicle. Both of them have Super Cruise as well. I just moved the Hummer up so you can really get a good view of this thing all cleaned up. This is definitely a way more rugged, kind of more basic interior, but it holds up well with the kids. It has 4 T-tops if you didn't know that already, and she really, really likes it. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen these in the background of any of my videos. I can't wait to see what these things are worth after the lease. Probably like 40, 50,000 a piece. The depreciation is killer on these, but that's not my problem. It'll actually be a great benefit to the next guy who buys these after the lease. But for the next 3 years, these are ours. God, doesn't that look good? Look at that. But anyway, there you go. My 2 EV trucks that I am paying just a few $1,000s, maybe like a couple grand each. But if I ever hear of a crazy lease deal like this again, I'll definitely post up on Instagram and on Facebook at LegitStreetCars, so you guys could maybe get the deal of a lifetime as well. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Share the video with your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's a free little button that really helps me out. But most importantly, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see each and every one of you in the next video. I don't know if we have any bloopers, but if we do, before them, check it out. I just got another Hummer. I just keep getting them. Why not? They're free. I'm just kidding. My building neighbor, he got one because he's a business owner, and it was basically free for him too. It's Hummers for everyone. Look, it's the exact same color. He's got some red for the H. Oh, and he's got black wheels as well, but other than that, pretty much the same truck. Not only is the back seat hit this twice and then hold it. Come on now. Oh, that's the wrong key. That's the Sierra. King cab. Gives you this little torque thing up here, so it tells you how much torque. It'll tell you what. And then both the sun and the train coming by. Look at. I love, even though when we got which